Let's go. Wait.
Sorry I'm late.
Don't be. I'm glad you were able to take the rest you needed.
We found the bastard. Just like Field Marshal Viola said, Hugo turned tail back to Alistel. He's got about 500 of his brainwashed soldiers with him, and Heiss.
Then our destination is decided.
Stock. There's no future for Hugo. To be quite honest, he would be harmless if we left him as is. Do you still intend to go?
Field Marshal Viola fulfilled her duty to her life's end. We can't turn our backs on this.
Are you seeking to avenge your fallen men?
At first, that was why. But it's different now.
How so?
The people who have been left behind here need to go home to Alistel, and our fallen friends have to be returned to their families. Wouldn't you agree?
Stock, you really have changed for the better. I'm proud of you.
And what of you two? Wouldn't you like to go home?
We'll fight to the end with you.
It'd be no fair if we went home and you didn't.
Everyone. Thank you. This will be the last stand. Please, lend me your strength for just a little longer.
The civilians seem to have calmed down for the most part. We've managed to dismantle Fennel's thaumatech device as well. As long as the bare minimum of soldiers are left here, there will be no complications. Please, go forth without reservation, Stock.
All right, then I'll leave the rest to you.
Of course.
We'll come back as soon as Hugo is dealt with.
I shall look forward to it.
In pursuit. Oh, it's the other one.
This was not included in the terms of our bargain, Hugo. You said we would survive if we fled to Alistel. Yet your army is reduced to 500 men, most of them your personal guard. What do you hope to accomplish with such a paltry force?
Silence. Granorg's military incompetence is what caused this. The front line collapsed at its heels.
What? How dare you slander the Diaz Knights? Besides, the failures of the Alistel military are not so easily dismissed, although the apples don't fall far from the tree. You failed to destroy them with the weapon.
Such insolence. Surely you understand by whose grace you still exist in this world.
Oh, such humorous words. Whose grace, you ask? I can answer that question readily. None other than the Grand Prophet Noah. How is that for an educated guess? Perhaps I should take a moment to offer a prayer for Noah's continued graces. Almighty, all-seeing, Grand Prophet Noah, if it is your will, grant me the strength to exterminate the heathens and infidels. Am I doing it right?
You scum. Have you forgotten how you came to me and begged for your life after betraying your queen?
Begging? Me? Surely you've confused me with someone else. Do not distort the truth to suit your convenience.
You surrendered. That much should be clear to you.
What would you know? Diaz and our goal was to lay the foundation of a new kingdom. That is why we forfeited Protea. It kept casualties to a minimum.
You're saying you used us?
That was the plan. But now Diaz is slain, and I am broken. But that doesn't mean I intend to stay aboard your sinking ship.
You bastard! You think you can escape?
What nonsense. You're the one who escaped, but not for long. The rebels are on their way to erase you from history itself. Farewell. It shall be my name they write about in the texts of future generations.
Ah, Count Selvan. Where might you be off to?
That does not concern you. The dream Diaz and I shared to give birth to a utopian kingdom will be my reality one day. I'll be remembered as the man who reshaped the world.
Ah, lofty goals, but alas...
What?
You bastard!
Pathetic men like you do not shape history. Hearing you prattle on about it offends me.
Well done, Heiss. You have my thanks for dealing with that wretch. Had a man like him been kept alive, I'm sure he would rise to interfere with my ambitions.
Consider it a parting gift.
What?
I was a fool to think you were capable of creating even the smallest wrinkle in history.
Who are you, Heiss? You sound like God.
My patience
Or
with
a
you is
being
run
of
its course.
time wanting to see
Do
how...
as you will with your fleeting life.
Wait! If we combine our manpower, we could have well over 1,000 troops. Besides, the rebel army is disbanding, and those brutes have returned to their village. With the right strategy, we can turn the tide of this war.
Really, Hugo? Are you so incapable of seeing the truth without Noah at your side?
What do you mean?
Your personal guards have already abandoned you.
You're all
That
alone.
can't be!
Selvan said so himself just a moment ago. Only an idiot would go down with a sinking ship. Your 500 soldiers have joined the winning team, the rebels.
That's impossible.
Well, I hate to leave on a low note, but I should be going. I suppose if I want something done right, I'll have to do it myself.
Wait! You can't just leave me. What are you going to do about this country? My country! Alistel!
Your country.
Nerve of these imbeciles! Let them have their speeches. I'll show them! Fennel! Where is Fennel? It's time to activate the device! I'll use the sword, the magic blade of time, Historica!
What? You can't use that.
I never imagined that growing so dependent on something could lead to such frailty. It just goes to show how strong Noah's influence was over the people.
They believed in him so much that to be betrayed by him made the despair that much stronger.
Alistel was united by the Prophet, but I finally understand just how unstable its foundation was.
Yeah. It won't be easy getting this country back on its feet.
I agree. They leaned on the Prophet Noah for so much support. They've forgotten how to stand. Our first task will be to give them a new reason to live.
Leading them in that direction will be your job from here on.
Quite honestly, I don't think I'm cut out for the task. That's why I wanted Field Marshal Viola to stick around. With her charisma, she could have done a better job than I will ever be capable of.
But, Lieutenant General, that kind of charisma is what caused the situation we're in. Noah's charisma made this country, and then Hugo spoiled it.
I understand that, but she had something more humane. Hugo turned his people into marionettes. But Viola, she deserved so much better.
I understand how great a person she was, but Lieutenant General, we have to accept that she's no longer...
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to do this now.
Let's go. We've still got a job to do.
Right. Where is Hugo, that bastard?
He could have gone to his office, but I doubt he'd have stayed there long. He's probably hiding somewhere.
Then what's the plan? Are we gonna comb the whole city?
If memory serves, Wasn't there a sealed-off underground sector? Hugo depended on Fennel for his dirty work, so that'd be a good place to start looking.
So much has happened since I was chased from here. But I'm finally back. It's time to make a clean cut and remove the rot from Alastel. I know she's watching over me.
So have we reached the moment? Oh, no. There's still a couple things we have to do. I'm lost.
The rotten parts of Alastel will soon...
I didn't know you were so passionate about this. If only you were this serious earlier on. Hugo would have been.
Yeah, you're right. I used to be passionate and active like you. But that was a long time ago.
What happened?
You know the story of how Rosh got his gauntlet, don't you?
Yeah. He nearly lost his life during an operation.
I was the commander of that operation. It was my first defeat. But the outcome was a trivial matter. I let a lot of good soldiers die. And I was responsible for Rosh's permanent injuries. That day, I learned what true fear was. From that moment forward, I stopped taking initiative. That's the me you know. But that ends here. In order to revive the country the Prophet Noah left behind, all of us must take action now.
I look forward to your future.
And I look forward to yours.
We finally get to go in. Is that a teleport?
This... I can't believe this place has been right under the castle.
I can't believe they built it with the country's coffers.
Let's not worry about that right now. Hugo needs to be our primary concern.
Damn that Heis! How dare he come this far to betray me? I've had enough. I'll handle things myself from now on. Fennel, start it!
Are you sure? This device hasn't had proper testing. You should at least have the Etherion with the...
Silence! Shut up and start it!
All right.
Yeah, start it and watch it fail.
Wait and see, Heis. You'll regret betraying me.
Well, here goes.
Let's say I didn't warn you.
I feel the power surging inside.
Oh no.
Was the experiment a success? Are you all right, Hugo? What are you? No!
Amazing. This is the power of a god. And it's all mine. Prophet Noah, I shall purify everything in your name with my own two hands.
Oh boy. Got some tease out of that. Nice.
Indeed. I beg your pardon.
That's...
Mm-hmm.
That's...
There's the Wing God book. Good. Ooh.
That's...
There we go. I might have to fight them. Alright, fine.
Leave it to me. What's its weakness?
Take this!
Too slow!
This mark!
Ugh. Overpower. Ow. You weren't kidding with that.
Leave it to me.
Here! Take that! This'll leave a mark!
Alright, we'll take them both
I
down.
can help too. What's its weakness?
How about this? Eat this! This'll leave a mark!
Ow. Ow.
How about this? Take that! This'll leave a mark! Did you really think you could beat us?
Is everyone all right?
Can you destroy that thing? Who are you?
Indeed.
I was researching gauntlets at the time. Take note of this.
That's...
Wow, can we actually not?
I got this! Boom!
Oh, that didn't do anything for us. Dang.
Leave it to me! Here! Too slow! How about this?
There you go.
We are the victors!
There we go. Not far enough because I was so worried about. I didn't get it close enough. Oh, just fight them. I'll just wipe them both out.
Here! Too slow! Here I come! Oh! A grand victory!
Yeah, this is what I was afraid of.
Too slow! How about this? How about this?
Anti-magic, huh?
Too slow!
Down! Fire!
Ready?
Overpower.
Well, that was underwhelming.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Oh. Are we here? Have we made it to the end?
That's...
Hey, look, a switch. Yay, teleport.
That's...
Going down. Mm.
That's... That's...
One of these directions.
Yes!
I'm not being bothered by it.
Let's do this.
Here I come! Take this! Take that!
Ah.
Too simple.
I'm gonna end up running into this fight, so... And maybe not.
It's a cinch.
Oh my god. I didn't think that was possible. I blew it up. I blew him up. There we go. Alright, let me... Alright, give me 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. This looks like a battle arena.
Hugo.
I committed no sin. Everything I did was for the sake of Alastel.
We finally find you, and those are the first words out of your mouth? To hell with you!
My will is that of the Prophet Noah. There can be no mistake of that. No other can hear the Prophet's words, convey them, and enact them accordingly. Please answer me, Prophet Noah. Please provide your gracious guidance.
Wait, something is not right.
The stabilization of the world. Yes, the Prophet desires purification. I understand, Prophet Noah. I will fill the world with your children as you deem it so. I will lead them to the horizon of peace. Is that my task?
Who's he talking to? He's creepy.
You there, the swordsman clad in red.
What?
You have power, but it isn't enough to save the world. I will share the Prophet's power with you.
What the hell is he babbling about?
The Prophet Noah transcends time and space and leads people to salvation. I shall grant you that might, and it shall let us spread the Prophet's ideals together.
Do you speak of flux?
Yes, you could say that.
And if I had this power, I could bend time to my will.
You already understand it. Such truths are as clear as day to you.
Stock, what's he talking about?
You do not have to comprehend. All is guided by the Prophet Noah.
Why would you tell me this? I'm your enemy. One who has done you great wrong at that. I don't see why you wouldn't simply kill us instead.
As I have said this whole time, I am but a servant to the Prophet Noah and his guidance. I am just a conduit of his will and his words. That is all.
Come on, Stock. There's no point reasoning with him.
Rainey's right. He'd say anything to save his skin. It's clearly a trap.
I'm gonna draw a sword for this.
I don't need Noah's power. My fate is mine to carve.
You would deny the Prophet Noah? Such hubris! Leave them to me, Prophet Noah. The heathens are driven by their evil ways. But I won't let them defile our land. All of it. I will purify everything in your name.
I pity you, Hugo. We'll release you from this madness.
Here I go! What's its weakness?
What the? That can't be right.
Ready?
That's his power that weak. Hugo, did you forget how to fight? No. He's toying with us.
That's a taste of
That
our power.
can't be.
Is it over?
No, not yet.
No way. His wounds are healing right up.
I figured as much.
Healing? What you are witnessing is nothing as simple as that. My power governs time. I need only to rewind the space around my body to reverse the injuries.
Rewind? What's he talking about?
Now, that first round didn't tire you out, did it? I am a god, and as such I demand to be entertained.
Damn it. Is he immortal? What are we supposed to do?
You look as though you'd like to know the secret to a god's power. Then I shall tell you. I absorbed the might of the Blade of Time, Historica.
Historica? But that's Samra's sword.
So you know of it. The blade is imbued with the power of flux. Having taken it as my own, I can bend time around my body as often as I need to.
Flux again? I'm sick of hearing that word. What he's saying then is that we can bring him down if we have the sword, right? Where is this Historica thing?
Over there!
So that's Historica. Would that blade give us the power to take down Hugo?
It's futile. I've absorbed the blade's power already. What you see is no magic sword. It's a miserable pile of steel. No one can kill me. I am a god.
Damn it. What are we supposed to do?
I never imagined that humans could replicate the power of flux.
Alistel has been researching it for a long time.
But his power is unstable. You could break through it if you knew how.
He claims to have taken his power from that blade. Is that of any use?
Perhaps. The blade may come in handy then.
Its power could be restored, and there is one who may know something about doing so.
Yeah. I have things I want to ask him.
Well then, Stock. We'll leave the rest to you.
What they said is true. But, Stock...
I'll just take that.
How dare you, Hugo, disposing of me like this?
Tell me how to defeat him.
That blade, the magic blade of time, Historica. If you use that, he won't be able to turn back the clock. He is no god. He's only a man.
The blade has lost its power. How do I get it back?
That blade was taken from a warrior named Samba from Celestia. Perhaps if you went to Celestia, the Thaumaturg, my Thaumaturg, please defeat Hugo. That fool made my Thaumaturg into nothing. May he be exterminated.
Huh. We gotta go to Celestia? Well, the only way to get into Celestia is...
Yes. Yes. What is it?
Don't need it.
Patriarch Barranca, I have brought the red one.
Okay.
Why does the pay trouble the village?
What, the strategy. But when?
Hey.
Yes, she got the flower to bloom. Thank you for the bud.
What is it?
I don't know. Hang on. Apparently we went too far. Yeah, we're supposed to go here. What's this?
Lately, I've been researching ways to make Rasha's gauntlet stronger. There are actually many types of core parts. If I use them, I can upgrade his gauntlet. That should be useful in future battles, but I don't really have a way of finding these other parts.
I'll look.
You're going to look for them? I've only seen these core parts in books, but the ones I'm looking, there's an impale core part, a blast core part, and a haste. Please bring them to me if you can find these. They should. The parts I need. And impale. Please, thanks, Doc.
Okay.
What are humans? I'd always heard that humans were evil, but Vanos, Lise, and Lady Ott didn't think that way. They went out into the human world, just like my best friend. His name was Samra. He was a warrior and a village hero. Samra was kind to everyone and loved by all. He was very important to me as well. But one day, he left and never returned.
What happened to him?
It was a long time ago. Our village wasn't here, and we didn't have a barrier. Since we Satiros have the power to control mana, Hugo took an interest in us and stormed our lands. Our homes were almost entirely destroyed. Those who survived hid in the forest. It was Samra who decided to do something at this time. He went to Alastel alone, to make sure this incident would never be repeated. He wanted to create a world where everyone could live together in harmony. And that was the last time I ever saw him.
Then Samra.
He was probably killed or captured. But if he was captured, Alastel would have said something. Since we haven't heard anything, he's most likely. Thank you for listening. I was hoping you might have heard something because you were in the Alastelian army. That sword!
This old blade?
Yes, may I see it? I knew it. It's very worn, but there's no doubt. This is Historica. It was Samra's blade. Where did you get this? In Alastel. Samra will never return to this village then. I give this sword to you. The fact that you have it now may be Destiny's doing. After watching you, I now know that not all humans are evil creatures. So you should be the one to wield this blade.
But the power's already been drained from the sword.
I know. Come with me. This is a magic blade that was passed down in this village over many generations. It was created by the power of flux during the age of the Lost Empire.
Flux? You mean the curse of Granorg?
It's not a curse. It's the power to stabilize the mana of this continent. Those humans are only abusing that power. Don't worry, I'm not talking about you. This time. Allow me to restore this blade's power. Take it. The patriarch tells me you have a special soul. You'll be able to stand up to the destruction. I believe you can bring the people salvation. I have high hopes for you.
Friend owned. Now we have it. And apparently we have the most powerful blade in the game. Governs time. Wait, there's more to the story. Oh, I can actually choose the bad ending too while here. Draw your sword anyway.
I don't need Noah's power. My fate is mine to carve.
You would deny the prophet No? Leave them to me. The heathens are driven. All. I will purify.
I pity you. We'll release you from this man.
Goes the sword. Sorry, I just realized.
Let me have a go. Here I come. Here.
Oh, he's a lot more stronger now.
Too slow.
We can do it, guys!
Here you go.
Come forth.
Oh, so this is an actual fight now.
Too slow.
This'll do the trick!
Purgatory.
Thanks.
What? No, not again. I can't use spells if he's locked. So annoying.
I feel alive again.
Thanks.
Come forth!
Now! Here I come! Take this!
Thunder!
Oh!
Breath.
Repent!
This is looking bad.
It's not as bad as you think it is. Wow, because you...
Take this!
This'll do the trick.
Here you go.
This is looking bad.
Oh, great.
Now! This'll leave a mark. Here! Oh! Eat this!
Stop summoning reinforcements! God. I really can't do anything right now. You know what? I'm just gonna take him down.
Now! Here I come! Here! No! No!
At least the poison is like slowly killing him.
Take this! Oh! Yes! No! No!
Yeah, now I don't know what to do about that.
Time to finish this!
Repent!
This is looking bad.
Repent!
Wow.
This is looking bad. This is looking bad.
I wish you'd stop saying that over and over and find a new line.
Take this!
The light!
Tusa! Oh! Let me have a go! Here I come!
Yes!
Ta!
That's it.
Oh!
We win.
We did it somehow.
What the? I underestimated you.
Is it over?
What a shame. I already told you, I am immortal. I can rewind time so that any wounds I sustain never happen.
Wait, Historica is reacting.
What is this power? This can't be. Why isn't my time rewinding? What's going on? No, rewind! Rewind!
Oh.
It seems Historica prevented Hugo from rewinding time.
But he tried anyway, so he must have exerted himself past his limits. It's over.
The light. It's you, Prophet Noah.
What is with this guy? He's on fire, but he's...
Hugo.
Prophet Noah, I will join you. I don't need a body. My soul will be with you forever. So warm. I've waited for this for so long. So very long. No.
He was smiling. He looked really peaceful and happy.
The illusion he saw as he stood on the brink of death was no doubt the cause.
Or, you don't think Noah really...
Hell no. There's no way a bastard like him is gonna find salvation.
Damn it. Doesn't feel like much of a victory.
Why not? You guys won.
At what cost?
I don't know about that. That bastard didn't even know how many lives he ruined. He atoned for nothing. He threw his responsibility away and just ran off to his precious Noah. And then he died with the happiest smile in the world. In that respect, maybe he's the winner after all.
Except that now he's dead, and his name will forever bear his stigma. This is his end.
You're right. What's most important is what you leave behind when you're gone.
Yeah. Besides, we're the ones who get to decide where history goes from now on, right? We don't have time to bother with a bastard like him.
She's right. The more time we dedicate to his memory, the longer Hugo remains in history. That would be playing right into his hands.
Yeah. His twisted desires die right here with him. Hugo, your time has come to an end. You and Noah can be together now.
Wow.
So it's finally over. Thank you all for your hard work.
Well, Hugo's been dealt with. But where's Heiss?
He wasn't inside the castle. It seems he deserted Hugo and escaped.
I see. Is it safe to say that peace has returned to Alistal now?
Indeed it has. I will stay here and fulfill my responsibilities as best I can. I can't abandon the people here after all. Please, pass that along to the princess for me.
Things will not be easy. Be on your guard. If you need it, we would be happy to lend a hand.
Celestia will too. Alistel and Celestia are next-door neighbors.
I'm glad to have such reliable ambassadors, but it will be my job to ensure we don't need too much help.
Huh. I'm sure you're the man for the job. Let's see the true strength of Alistel's slumbering lion.
Don't tease me now, but you are right. I can't afford to sleep any longer.
Hmm?
You've returned, Stock. Protea and Hugo have been slain, and it would seem that peace has been restored to the world. But I'm sorry, it's not over yet. I have added a new chapter to the White Chronicle. No matter what happens, please don't lose, Stock.
Just in case, do you want...
There shouldn't be anything left. The timelines. So how do we end chapter 6? Huh. Now I'm interested.